Yo, what's up everyone? It's Julian. I just wanted to make this quick video because I just came back from the gym, and while I was there, I posted a quick Instagram story with one of those question polls, and I had a bunch of people ask me a bunch of questions. And one of the questions was a question where somebody asked me how to balance a social life and business. And what I told them was pretty much that you can't. There is no such thing as balance. Balance is a myth, and you just have to pick what's most important to you. Now, sure, there are going to be times that you have to sacrifice one thing for another, but you have to realize that when you're, let's say, working on your social life, you're sacrificing your business. When you're working on your business, you're sacrificing your social life. There's always something at stake. And for me, my business and my health are the most important things. So in that story, I told them that, there are many things that I sacrifice because my business is the one thing that's most important to me. And the things I sacrifice are things like drinking, partying, social life, alcohol, dating, television, the news, entertainment. Like, there are a lot of things I sacrifice because I need to just make sure that I can get every single possible second of every single possible day in towards my business. And in the next story, the same person asked me another question, and what they said was, wow, you're really strict with your time. How do you find any time for fun? And when they asked me that question, it really made me take a step back, because what I realized is that this person is assuming that I don't have time for fun because I'm working on my business and my health. And it's actually quite the opposite. You see, having the ability to say no to things that are less important than the things you most desire is a very liberating form of mental freedom, right? A lot of people don't have the ability to say no to things like that. People are controlled by their impulses. And I was like this for a long time. I was controlled by my impulses for a major part of my life, right? I went through a lot of things when I was younger, and I was guided by my impulses. And when you're guided by your impulses, that's not you making decisions. So I feel like having the ability to make sacrifices is extremely important. And that's why I think freedom is such a tricky topic to discuss, because by restricting yourself, you get more freedom. By not restricting yourself, you lose freedom. So it goes the same way with business and in life, right? By making all of those sacrifices I made starting a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I've slowly gotten to the position where I am now, where I have the financial freedom, the location freedom, pretty much the freedom to do whatever I want. I don't work for anyone. I don't have to take orders from anyone. I make enough money to go eat wherever I want, to go do whatever I want. But it's because I made all of those sacrifices that have now given me the ability to have so much freedom. It's kind of like God's form of responsibility, right? Like, when your parents raise you, they give you some responsibility. If you mess it up, they take that responsibility away from you. And life is pretty much just a big test of how much responsibility you can handle. And if you're able to discipline yourself, make better decisions, you will start to get more freedom. And that's kind of how it's worked for me. And by making all of those sacrifices, again, all of those sacrifices have now given me more freedom than most people will ever even accomplish in their entire lifetime, let alone in a 3 or 4 year period. And I'm not saying that to brag, I'm just saying that because it was extremely difficult, but it's also extremely rewarding. And I want you guys to know how important it is to define your goals and relentlessly cut out anything else that isn't getting you closer towards those goals. And those things you cut out, those are called sacrifices, and they give you more freedom. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm never going to have a social life again, or I'm never going to drink again, or I'm never going to party again, because the truth is, this past month, I've actually started to have a little bit more of a social life compared to last month, the month before that, and the entire last year. But that's because I have now earned that freedom to have a little bit more of a social life by locking myself up for an entire year, doing everything required to build my business from pretty much nothing to the point where it is now. And now for the next few months, I don't have to film any courses for the next few months. I don't have to, create my website. Those were really intensive projects, and they required me to be really relentless with how I spent my time. So therefore, I made huge sacrifices during that period of time. Now I've finished that part of my business. I'm actually going to be creating more courses soon, but right now for the next 2 weeks, I need to take care of taxes. I need to take care of talking to my assistant, getting things organized. And those are really just tedious tasks. They don't require me to think that much. So for the next month, while I take care of those things, I'm going to be able to have a little bit more of a social life because I can afford to do that. Now, when I start making the next course and the course after that, I'm probably gonna have to cut out my social life again, lock myself up, maybe rent a villa, 50 miles out of the town so that I can isolate myself and just crank out another huge project like that. Because I know that in order to finish something like that, you have to be relentless with how you spend your time. You have to make sacrifices, and you really just have to be 100% committed. So now that I don't have so many intense projects to work on, I can afford to have a little bit of a social life. And even then, my social life isn't like, going out to the beach and just chilling all day. My social life is hanging out with other friends who own businesses, and we bring our laptops to each other's places, we hang out, and we work, and we talk about work, and we talk about business. So it's like a productive type of socializing, and that's the type of socializing I like to do now that I have a circle of friends that have similar interests to what I'm interested in. So that's pretty much my quick little rant on freedom and how making sacrifices isn't less freedom, it's actually more freedom. And I'm actually gonna head over to my buddy Philippe's place right now. We're gonna get some work done over there. Just like I said, we're gonna bring our laptops, pull up our websites, pull up our stores, do stuff for our business, get things organized, and those are the types of tasks that we can do while socializing. So I'm gonna head over there right now, and I'm actually gonna ask him what he thinks about making sacrifices as well, because I know he's pretty relentless with his time, just like I am. So let's go over there and see what he has to say.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good.
You on the vlog today, bro?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Working?
Yeah, get things done.
Yeah, bro. Always, huh?
Every day.
Every day? Hey, that's actually what I'm making the video on today is work.
Yeah?
Yeah. Somebody asked me how I have fun because I always work so much.
Oh, wow.
Wow, right? What do you have to say to that?
I would say that it's like asking to a football player,
Yeah.
in a really high-end level, how he get how he get fun from that. I think it's all about achievement and progress,
Yeah.
And yeah.
I agree. So you have fun working?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, right? All right, sick, dude.
So yeah, like Philippe said, it's all about achievement. Once you hit that one milestone, you start to get addicted to your own progress. And our business is pretty much a direct reflection of how much progress we make. So to me, it's kind of like an internal game I play with myself, a game where the only thing you need to win is get shit done. And the reward for doing that is a feeling of accomplishment that is pretty much unbeatable. And of course, it's not all about the end game either. Enjoying the process is important too. And that's why we work together, mess around sometimes, and push each other forward with some friendly competition.
All right, guys, so that pretty much just wraps up the video for the day. As you guys could kind of see, we pretty much just spend most of our day just working all day. Go to the gym in the morning, obviously, and then just get straight to work. It's about 5 or 6 p.m. right now, I think. What time is it, Philippe? 6. Yeah, so around 6 p.m. we just cruise up to the balcony or the rooftop, enjoy sunset, which is the nice little cherry on top, the reward, the payoff for days of work, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I need. And then I think tonight we're actually gonna go out and get some dinner, which is a rare occasion. But yeah, so that pretty much just wraps up the day, and as you guys can see, we do spend a lot of our time working, but it's a little different, I actually do enjoy working all day, every day. I find it very exciting working on my business, and I'm sure Philippe, how do you feel working about your business, bro, every day.
Good, bro. Good. I'm
Yeah?
good. Yes.
How was Stripe and PayPal dealing with you today?
So.
Yeah, that's pretty much the life of online business. It's a lot of fun, a lot of freedom, but you run into problems that you have to deal with every single day, like Philippe can tell you about with Stripe and PayPal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stripe is like your little mom. So they keep your money, and sometimes they give it to you, sometimes they hold it, and they think they can handle what you have to spend on that. Yeah.
Is that what they
that's
did?
pretty much.
That's what they did to you today?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you wake up and they say, no money today. Come back tomorrow.